0 Days by Ruth Ware. In this book, we are following a woman named Jack who works as a pen tester alongside her husband, Gabe. They are hired by companies to test the security and the infrastructure of the company to make sure that there's no weak spots and to be able to say like, oh, we easily were able to hack into this, or we easily were able to break into this part of your building. Jack does the physical work of being the person that is like breaking into these places or trying to steal something, while her husband is working from home. He does the technical side of it, where he talks to her in an earpiece and he focuses on accessing their cameras and looking at their blueprints. One day she gets held up with the police at the end of a job, and by the time she makes it home, she finds her husband has been murdered. Soon she finds out that not only has her husband been murdered, but that she is being looked into as the main suspect. So from here, Jack goes on the run to figure out who killed her husband and why. Now, at this point, you guys know I really do love books that discuss grief and talking about grief, and this one does that very well. Like her talking about her husband no longer being around, I feel like Ruth Ware explored her emotions and her raw feelings really well. The whole on the run aspect of this book is what really hooked me and kept me interested in reading. The atmosphere feels very desperate and the character is isolated. She's kind of by herself and has nobody to rely on because she's trying to survive on the streets and crack open this case while also avoiding the police and being recognized by anyone else. This one is highly detailed and it's super immersive. It had me sitting back thinking about just like little minor things that we mindlessly do throughout the day that seem pretty harmless, but then they actually pose as a huge risk to the security of you and your family. Even though this one is about 350 pages, I still felt that this was a quick read and that I was sucked into the plot and what was going to happen. I really wanted to find out, especially with her being on the run and essentially being like a fugitive. I ended up rating this book 3.5 stars.